Why might it be a wish fulfillment of the chewing gum that the dog was shot by a drone in front of Julian Assange? Well, live on TV. I'll tell you what I just thought it might be, because I was thinking, well, I don't really know, to be honest. But I think what probably the truth is, the actual truth, the all factual truth. You like this? Spread it out a bit longer, make it, fluff it up a bit. When I was doing my Native American thing of burying the chewing gum in the woods, because like the chewing gum held all my stress. This was a while back. Do you remember in Magic Woods? The triangle bit where all those drones had been smashing trees. There was a load of trees that had been hit by drones. They had anyway. They'd been practicing their target practice around the woods. It was about the same time that I got hit on the golf course. There was all these trees that had been smashed over and people going, they've been hit by lightning. It's like, actually, no, they haven't. Where I got hit on the golf course, there was a triangle in the ground where the... you could only just see it, because I went back and looked afterwards, where the... what would you call it? Where the strike had been. It had missed... Well, it hadn't missed me, but it... Because I went back the next day to see where, if I could find where it was, and the dog showed me where it was. And then there was triangles in the woods that had been made out of wood. Magic Woods, though. You won't believe this, Julian. It's a magical place. But there's pictures appearing on trees and all sorts. But this, what do you call it? The spirit of the woods came out and pointed to the sky where the triangles were. And so they were saying that the triangles come from the sky, which then, so I made the connection with I buried the chewing gum in a triangle, possibly before the other stuff, and then over the next couple of days this sort of other stuff came together, and there was an arrow made out of sticks pointing upwards, and then a spirit person pointed up, that the triangles had come from the sky, and that's probably why. So it may be a wish fulfillment of the woods that the dog was shot by a drone, probably because it made the badgers lose all their sights as well. They couldn't see, they couldn't hear, because it made the ground go all covered in bugs. So there was that. That probably was that. Okay, what should we do now? Go make a cup of tea. I'm going to go make a cup of tea. I'm an elemental witch, you know. Did you know that, Julia? I'm always told I'm not a very good witch. I'm a green witch. It's an elemental. It means you work with the elements, not against them. Some people can't understand that concept. What's the card on the top? No, swords. What does that mean? It means... I don't know the official meaning, but it's the white spirit horse. There's a message being carried by spirit, and that sort of green one is normally like an astral. To me, often natural Vedic astral, an astral message. Oh, which matches in with a chewing gum, I suppose. Perfectly executed, dear. Because I'd left it on that, and then I thought of the message after. What's underneath? Temperance. It's the land's paying back. It's a cycle. Language of the yogi. That's me, look. That's me with my red wings, my red winged seraphim, my triangle on my... I'm going to put a white frock on. I can't be bothered. I was going to wear it for my wedding. Holding our ground. That looks a bit like me, doesn't it? Not really, is it? The Emperor. I think that's probably me, Emperor energy. Who is the Emperor anyway? In the Golden Dawn, closed off energy. Who would the Emperor be? I suppose it would be like... Who's the Emperor of like the spirit world? Odin. She's smiling. I think that's the right answer. Look, she's smiling up there. I've put her in a frame if you're new to the show. And guess who's up here as well? One of Odin's own ravens. I know it is because somebody gave it to me. They bought it as Odin's ravens. He's actually had his beak chewed off. But so that's that all matched up nicely. Let's go make a cup of tea. That's it really. You love my shows, don't you? So I'm not really worried now about anything. I don't really care. I don't really care enough. I was thinking as well, actually, because one of the Queen's ravens went missing, didn't it? I forgot what it was called. Morgana or something. That was probably smashed by a drone by some fucking anti-warlist. I hate people, I really do. I love animals, but I hate people. I mean, I don't hate people, but I hate people who go smashing up birds with drones. It's true. It's true. Piss off Odin if you do shit like that, mate. He doesn't mind giving the odd one up. That's probably true. I'll give the odd one over. Oh, God. Red, white and blue. Let's talk about the football again. No, we're sick of the football. Do you know what? There was that thing, wasn't there? I don't know if that's right or not. That I did today. What's it called? Help choose the squad for the football. And then get the numbers for the things. And you know what? Everyone I picked the one that everyone else had picked too. It's like, Jesus Christ, that's a miracle, an actual miracle. I feel like I've really taken part in this England squad thing already. I really feel like we're winning. Do you want dog? What do I think about Russia withdrawing from Ukraine? Well, it's not a bad thing, is it? Whatever way you look at it. Currently, it's coming up to poppy season. Americans are just flying off Korea with leisure jets. Let's take some of the slack off the Russians. Go home and have a cup of tea. I don't know. Just wait and see what happens. I don't know. I like a report to defeat if they stop fighting. Is it defeat or is it the result that everyone wanted? I don't really know. Anyway, I'm sure it's not the end yet anyway of everything. I still want my shoes back off that fuck slag. It's true. And I still want to get this parcel through to my kids. And everything else. I want all my stuff back that was taken from my house. That wasn't the Russians, I don't think. Truth be known. Right. Pull some more cards. Pull some out of the other pack. I don't really know these cards so much. How many packs? I told you before. I've got 3 packs of tarot. Oh, where are they? I've lost them. I've left my bedroom. They're not important enough to me. Not important enough. Okay, I'm just going to check in case she's crapped outside again. Hairdryer trains? I don't think they are. We used to walk in the Lake Districts all the time anyway, with the jets, I told you. And we used to watch the jets fly underneath us. It's just fucking... What do I do when they go over? I just breathe. I just do my breathing exercises. Did I tell you before, when we used to camp in the Lake District, we went to Sizewell on a train once, and I got a bit of scrit in my eye on the train. We had to go to a chemist, and they all joked, my whole family joked, I'd got a bit of nuclear fallout in my eye when I was 7. And then we had to camp about 4 miles up the road from the Sizewell nuclear power station in a Volkswagen. And I spent the whole fucking night worrying it was going to blow up. It didn't they? So, do you know what? I'm used to it. What? Go away. Oh, don't worry about it. It's just a bit of nuclear waste in your eye. You'll be alright. Okay then. Now let's go for paddling the sea. Dolly, come here. That's Sizewell. Where's Sizewell? I've forgotten. Or A or B? I can't remember. B probably. Kendal? No, it's not Kendal, is it? It's on the coast. Kendal's on the inside. Oh no, that's Keswick I'm thinking of. Where's Kendal? I can't remember. I had a head injury. I've done a head injury and what's my favourite programme as a child? Man from Uncle. I used to love that so much. Men from Uncle. I did used to like Men from Uncle. And war films. I used to watch a lot. I used to watch loads of stuff actually. Westerns. This is before I was a teenager. I remember when I was a small person. Whatever was on the telly, to be honest. Which was westerns, old westerns, Paint My Wagon, musicals, anything really. Oh, I can't be just shut down there again probably. This is fucking boring. Oh. What do you do if you get radiation sickness? Try not to have a two-headed baby. That's about it, really. We had a shit like that posted for the door when we were fucking kids. Didn't you? All those papers used to come through. What's it doing in the nuclear fallout? That's all we fucking grew up with in the 70s, 80s. It's not the 70s now, you know. No, it's not. Right, what should we do? I haven't read any more of the book, no. I want some crisps or something. Talk about the woods some more. She was laying down the rods, or he. They got blown down in the store. Laying down the rods is a Masonic thing, isn't it? Are we all in agreement? Blah, blah, blah. Well, the woods laid down the rods. I talk to the woods. I'm a tree bog witch. I actually said to somebody, look, the woods laying down the rods. That was a couple of days after I'd first seen it. What pictures were on the trees? All sorts. They came and went. They came up in like moss patterns and things, and then they go down. Like really obvious pictures, clear pictures, like graffiti, messages from people from the woods. Go and hug a tree. Go and talk to the wilds. Immerse yourself in nature. Backwards, forwards. Hey! What am I looking at? I'm looking at the marks, the history of the Russian Revolution, Leon Trotsky, 180 Mar. As for Marxist, I presume. Is Ram in reverse, isn't it? Which is the backwards, forwards thing again. Backwards, forwards things also not using nuclear weapons, I'd say. You're better off doing it slowly. Do it slowly without the nuclear warheads, I'd say. Or the equivalent. playing there? I forgot who we played in there. Who was it? Who did we play in the what was the last football? I've forgotten already. We'll play them again. That's not a World Cup team. I can't remember who it was. That wasn't World Cup, was it? Was it? It was England, wasn't it? I can't fucking remember. Jesus Christ, it's hard being me. I mean, it's the Dutch more. They need it. It is, look. Their strip's the same colour as my hat. This is orange, you know. It's not red. It's a, what is it? It's an orange red. I love the fact their shirt's the same colour as this. Honestly, I do. Orange is the colour of grave. That's why I used to, what was it painted? My top of my stairs used to be painted orange. My bedroom was orange when I was a child, actually. I didn't sleep in it. What is carrying on a Dutch barge? Not this story again. Well, yeah, probably true. Pulls more cars. I'm really bothered. I'm sick of today. Oh, here comes the dog. I can't get too comfy. I've got to blow the candles out in a minute. How are my kidneys? You know. I've probably got cirrhosis. Cirrhosis of the kidneys. Just to add to everything else. That's radiation sickness. Pretty good. How am I going to get rid of that? I don't know, a bit of celery probably. Some seaweed. What did the Chinese do when they got bombed? Or Japanese, whatever. Just that fish. Maybe I have to change the diet then. I feel like I'm shine today on the floor. It had just been blown down. You want to see it properly? Where did that come from? It was just a message from the universe. I went and did this thing before, like an evening course. It was like a Mother's Day card or something, but she'd just written it down, and then I copied it and started to do a picture and never finished it. But the dog pulled it all out the other day from under the cabinet, and it was just on the floor. But when I woke up this morning, it was next to the bed. So there we go. I might do something with it, but I just lay it on the floor so I can look at it. That's the Golden Dawn again. What's the Golden Dawn? For people who don't know, it's Order of the Golden Dawn was a Hematic order, is that the word? An esoteric group. I know if Crowley was in Golden Dawn. I can't remember. I've lost track, to be honest. I think it's an open house of sorts. But she was in it, Pamela Coleman Smith. And the rocks, all the stones are in it. It's a natural order. I like tea lights best that I can. Why is there a dog in the cat litter? I don't know. I don't know if it is a dog skull actually. I just found it outside someone's house and I thought, is that a fucking dog skull? I just put in the cat litter the other day. Why did I put the cat litter out? It's supposed to be absorbing the damp out of the air. Dog skull just made it look a bit more stylish. Let's get my stones back in my stomach. Knight of Swords. So that was the chewing gum gold came through. Oh, what's come through? My crystal's just fallen down. That's another message. This one. That's pulled some orange out. That thing was found, wasn't it? The big purple heart one from the earth. The earth's taken a purple heart for duty. That's a message. A massive one. Let's see. We've only got 3 more minutes to fill up. Fine fighter. Sometimes that means defeat. Who's the fine fighter? A message. Read what it says. Standing its ground. Mark standing his ground. Well, him and me have in common. Ace of Swords. No, Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. A soldier. A man of arms. Satellite. Stupidity. Heroic action. Predicted. The soldier. Skill. Bravery. Capacity. Defence. Address. Enmity. Wrath. War. Destruction. Oppression. Resistance. Ruin. How wonderful. How wonderful. That's what's coming. Defense. It's a hidden gift. Friday? Why do I say Friday? Well, there's an F at the bottom there. I'm just looking at that on the Shiva on the wall. It looks like it says Friday. Go up again. Hidden gift. Wait and see what happens on Friday. If anything at all. Let's go up again. Hidden gift. Let's go up again. Manifested. The magician's manifested it. Magician energy. Apparently I'm in magician mode at the minute. So I'm not going to wait and see. Magician mode. Into the future. Kicking over